Hi there everybody, it's Rarity here from inkybutterfly.wordpress.com. Thank you very much for joining me again today for another card making tutorial. And we're going to use Vine Design today. I really love this set. I really just think it's really great for nice simple stamping, and it comes with some great dies too. So die cutting's a nice technique, so if you have a machine, this lovely stamp set and these dies are going to make some really stunning cards for you. Okay, the dies are just phenomenal. I mean, they've got these lovely detailed panels in the three shapes, which are just super stunning. And then we've got the little dies to cut out the flowers and a sentiment banner too. Really lovely. Today we're concentrating on the flowers and the stamping, so we're just using the one die there to cut the flowers that we're using on our design. Just put those to one side. Stuff everywhere. The card that we're going to replicate is this one. Okay, so I really love this this design. Really nice. And like I say, we're trying to keep it reasonably simple, just using the stamps really to be the focal point. Alright, we're going to switch out the colours though. This, by the way, is a So Saffron card base with soft sea foam stamping for the leaves. We've brought in Daffodil Delight for the flowers, so a little in sort of a shade darker. And I've used Basic Grey for the sentiment, which I've cut with a Stitch So Sweetly die because, you know, you need those in your life, don't you? Stitch So Sweetly dies. Okay. So we're going to switch it up to Petal Pink, and we're going to stamp on this piece of white cardstock, which measures 3 3/4 by 5.5 inches. So this is our vine stamp that we're going to use. Now I'm just going to bring in just a piece of scrap paper that just so that I can stamp off the edge. Now I've been a bit of a naughty person there in that stamp is just a teensy bit too large for that that block, but we're going to go for it. Okay, so ideally you need an E block for this, but I didn't get mine out and I got away with it. Okay, so just bear that in mind. You just want to make sure it's inked all the way. And I'm going to bring in one just above centre on the right, and we're going to do the same on the left, just a little lower, just making sure that's all inked up. And you can position those how you want. Good firm pressure, get that nice impression. Okay, so that's pretty much it in terms of the stamping on the background. So that can go straight onto our card base, ready to decorate. So let's use some seal for that. So this is Petal Pink. Okay, so get your 3 edges straight on your non-dominant side, and then hopefully the other one will take care of itself. Voila! So I've not introduced another layer of cardstock on this one. I've just gone straight onto the card base, but left a bit of a larger border there. Okay, so we're done to do just a little bit of stamping. So we need to do our little flowers. So as you know, I like to work with odd numbers. So we're going to do our Petal Pink flowers on this little piece of card. Okay, and those would need to be die cut, but I have just done that ahead of time for you. Okay. What I might do is just cut one more, because one of those is a bit wonky, so I'm just going to do one more as we need to cut, because we need to cut the sentiment. We may as well just do that and just get that lined up a little bit better. And then I'm going to bring in my Basic Grey ink to cut a sentiment. So just bring in another scrap there. I'm going to bring in this lovely happy birthday. Pop that down. So basic grey is quite nice. It's just a little less harsh than black. I think sometimes black can be a little overpowering. With this colour combo, you probably could have used early espresso as well. That would have been nice. But we'll stick with the grey. Just for a bit of continuity between the two designs. Okay, but just to know that that's an option, really. Just going to take these over to my die cut machine and get those cut, which won't take a moment. Both of those dies would fit through a mini die cut machine as well. So if you have one of those, even better, and you can do it with those as well. So here's our sentiment. A little flower. Yeah, that one's a bit better than that one, so let's just sub that out. So we've got our little flowers and our sentiment banner there. And all we need to do is layer that up, really. Very, very simple card today. So I'm going to use regular dimensionals for the back of my sentiment there, which I'm going to put somewhere around here, just lining up the edge of the die with the edge of the card so it looks straight. And I'm going to bring in the mini dimensionals. Now these are very, very small. In fact, they're mini. But they're the same depth as a regular dimensional, so they'll give you the same dimension, just in a smaller format. And I quite like to pick these up with my Take Your Pick tool, and if you can get the backs off with those as well. So you kind of need to stab it and pull it away, and then the backs hopefully come off too. They're nice and easy to take off anyway. Like so. There we go. Right, so that's our little flowers with the dimensional back on. And we just get those put on, really. Do like a couple to sort of overhang the sentiment a little bit, just to pull it all together. And, you know, just pop them around here and there. I think we'll go for one over here. Maybe this one up there. Okay, so in and around the place. And then just a teensy bit of sparkle. We'll just finish that off. So I'll just use the teeny tiny rhinestones to do that. So again, the idea is that it pulls the whole design together. And we'll probably put that somewhere there, maybe. So sort of out of the confines of the greenery, but in that lovely triangle that just brings everything together. Okay, so how do you like that then? Really, really lovely, quick, simple. Varied the colours, varied the flowers. There's another couple of flowers, different flowers that you could use. You could have stamped them directly on the card, but your greenery shows through, so I prefer to layer it up. So lots and lots of options. It was champagne rhinestones I used on this particular one. I've used the clear ones on there. So different look, same design, lots of versatility with this particular set. really love it. Links are in the description. Please do like and subscribe, share with your friends. I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial, and I'll see you soon. Stay safe everyone. Bye.